of a scuffle that broke out between two groups in Rajasthan's Jaipur today. It erupted after a man from a minority community was reportedly beaten to death following a road accident. This happened in Jaipur. The man was lynched by as many as 5 people from the other community who were earlier seen talking aggressively to the victim while he was sitting on the road. In the CCTV footage, the victim is seen being beaten with hockey sticks and steel rods, and this has triggered massive uproar. Members of the same community as the victim took to the streets to register their anger against the brutal murder. The Jaipur administration meanwhile has announced a compensation of 50 lakh rupees as well as a job and financial help for the family. As per police sources, 6 people so far have been detained in the case.
The situation continues to be tense in Old City area of Jaipur after the death of Iqbal, who was allegedly killed in a case of road rage. There are several members, in fact, a heavy crowd which has gathered out here from one of the communities, and you can see all of these people who have arrived out here. At least 4 to 5 companies of Jaipur Police, the Rajasthan Armed Constabulary and personnel from the STF have arrived out here to ensure that the situation does not spiral out of control. Several senior police officials of Rajasthan Police have also arrived out here to ensure that these people who have gathered out here, who are enraged after the death of Iqbal and the manner in which the death happened, they do not take the law and order into their own hands, and you can see this heavy presence of police. The police is trying to ensure that the situation remains under control, the situation which is volatile, and the people who have gathered out here, they want justice. They have been demanding that justice should be meted out after the death of Iqbal. The accused should be brought to book, and that the family members of Iqbal maintain that they will not let post-mortem happen. So the police is trying to ensure that somehow dialogue happens, and that they also maintain that 12 of the accused have been rounded up by the Rajasthan Police, and it is investigating the entire matter, of which the CCTV footage has also emerged. With camera person Manish Devankur Vadhavan in Jaipur for India Today.
यहाँ पे जो कानून व्यवस्था की छोटी सी स्थिति बनी थी, कुछ लोग सड़कों पे थे, अपनी नाराजगी जाहिर कर रहे थे, उनको समझा बुझा के यहाँ से रवाना कर दिया गया है। जो भी इनके मांगे हैं उसके ऊपर विचार किया गया है। मैं सबको यही प्रार्थना करूंगा कि सभी लोग सामाजिक सांप्रदायिक सद्भाव बनाकर मिलजुल करके रहें। अभी आप देख सकते हैं कि मुश्किल से 2-3 घंटे के अंदर लगभग सारे लोग पुलिस की बात मानकर यहाँ से जा चुके हैं। बहुत जल्दी स्थिति बिल्कुल सामान्य हो जाएगी। अभी भी सामान्य है, एहतियातन जो कदम उठाए गए हैं उसको भी हम लोग बहुत जल्दी नॉर्मल कर देंगे।
Devankur is joining us live with more details on this. Dev, can you tell us what's the current situation right now on the streets of Jaipur?
Akshita, the entire situation is limited to a part of Jaipur, which is the old city area, the walled city area of Jaipur. And even there, the situation continues to remain tense, but it is under control. The volatile situation that erupted in the afternoon today was in the aftermath of the death of Iqbal, who was allegedly brutally beaten up by several several youth, and he later succumbed to his injuries. He was allegedly beaten by rods, and he had sustained brain injury, and he later succumbed to his injuries at a government hospital in Jaipur. Now, the family members of Iqbal were demanding that justice should happen in this case. They were also alleging that the initial few hours when the police could have acted, could have, not just nabbed the accused, but also ensured that Iqbal got the right treatment. That did not happen, and allegedly that was one of the reasons why Iqbal, not being given the kind of treatment that he should have got, later succumbed to his injuries. So the police maintains that close to 10 people have already been rounded up in this case. There are reports of also compensation being given to the family members of Iqbal, a government job and a dairy booth, but the family was adamant on on the justice being meted out in this case, and have the latest is that they have agreed to get a post-mortem in this case, so that the exact reasons behind the death of Iqbal can be ascertained and further investigations can be carried out.
Akshita? A truly tragic and heartbreaking incident this. It's also led to tension in some parts of Jaipur, but now things coming under control. Thanks very much, Dev, for getting us all of those details.